Hey, what's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday to you. It is Valar. I hope everybody's having a great day, and I wanted to do another Raid Shadow Legends video for everybody. This one's going to be a little more fun and about the game and some gameplay, because I did get lucky in the last Double Ancients time that the Double Ancient event, and I pulled Queen Eva. Funny thing is, I actually had created a summon video then as well, and I had like a wish list for what I wanted to get, and the usual suspects, Bad Alcazar, Dracomorph, Nethril, Septimus, all kind of different stuff. But I did say, I said, all right, I'd be okay if I got Queen Eva as well. And boom, the legendary I pulled was Queen Eva, and I did get Candifron as well, who I haven't really used at all. But Queen Eva I've been working on, and Queen Eva is actually pretty cool. The thing I like about Queen Eva, too, is that she's an excellent, excellent, excellent farmer. Probably one of the best in the game, if not the best in the game. You don't need superior gear on her. I have decent gear on her, but it's not god tier gear by any means. On Bellower, who I had before, you kind of do need very, very high-end gear for him to be optimal. He's great. I love Bellower, don't get me wrong. And I used him for the longest time as my campaign farmer, as I pulled him very early into my account. But the problem was, I got him down to about 16 seconds, the best I can get him to. But he could range anywhere from 16 seconds to like 30 seconds, just depending on the RNG. Because sometimes some of the hits would be too weak and things, and you'd have to do a couple rounds in some of the waves. But Queen Eva, she consistently just blows through all three waves for me, which is great. Now, what does Queen Eva do? She's great. She's wonderful. She does some different things. She has just attack one enemy with a 50% chance of placing a 100% heal reduction debuff for 2 turns on her A1. The other thing that's great about Queen Eva is you don't need books at all on her. And the reason you don't need books is because, if you're going to use her as a campaign farmer, you don't need books. She does an AoE that decreases everyone's turn meter by 20%, but it also resets the cooldown on every single one of her abilities if any target is killed. And she's an extra 15% chance of inflicting a critical hit. And then she also has an aura that inflicts ally crit rate. Increases ally crit rate in all battles by 19%. And she's got this Ancient Curse, which attacks one enemy 2 times, and enemies killed by this skill cannot be revived. She actually works in the Golem. Because, Foley doesn't work properly really in the Golem. There's a whole lot of things that don't work in the Golem. I have Xavier. She doesn't work great in the Golem either, as far as like the way that the AI plays the game. With her, though, if the ad is down, like one of the Golem's ads is down to low health and she has this off cooldown, she actually will use it. And I've seen it in pretty much every run I've used her in, that she at least blocks one of the ads being revived. So that's pretty cool. Queen Eva is great. So let me show you my build. I don't have her masteries fully finished yet. And here she is right here. I'll show you the gear I have on her, show you the stats real quick. And before I forget, please subscribe to the channel. We've got 187 subscribers. I really, really appreciate everyone who's joined this channel, everyone who's shown the support so far. I've actually been doing videos just on my phone, just for fun, because I wanted to see what traction I can get with it. I am going to invest in a gaming PC after Black Friday, well, probably on Black Friday here, and show my face and all that stuff probably next month. So, I really want, hopefully we can get to 200 subscribers right now. We got 187, we're only, 13 people off. It'd be wonderful if we can get to 200 subscribers, keep growing the channel. I'll keep pumping out content for Raid Shadow Legends. And thank you again. Click the like button, click subscribe, and that'll be all the pumping I do until the end of the video. Anyway, so here's what my Queen Eva looks like. She has very low HP. She has decent attack, 4,600 attack. Speed is very slow, 145. I didn't build her with a ton of speed because my main thing was use her as a farmer. I am using her in a couple dungeons, though. The only places I say she is not useful is she's not useful in Clan Boss, she's not useful in the Fire Knight, and she is not useful in the Magic Keep. Those are the places I would say I don't use her at all. Everywhere else, though, I see uses for her. She's really good in Spider. She's really good in Ice Golem. She is good in Dragon as well, too. Not Dragon 20 because it's counter affinity, so I wouldn't bring her in there, but she'd be good for clearing waves, maybe if you're doing like Dragon 19, I think it is, or whatever, the one that's actually the Force boss. But the main places you're probably going to use are the Golem and the Spider. So my gear, I have on the bottom pieces, I have crit rate, and I don't have crit damage on her gloves yet. I'd like to get crit damage and be able to get enough crit rate from the substats, but I really couldn't do that yet. My gear is good. It is just not God tier gear. So some of it's okay. But I got crit rate, and then there's some crit damage on this piece, a little bit of speed. I put attack percentage on her chest. This is just a common item, so it's not exactly that great. But I did put attack percentage on her boots as well. Obviously, I could speed her up a lot if I put speed boots on there, but I wanted the attack percentage to get her attack as high as possible. And then I did try to find pieces that had secondary stats that had a lot of crit damage on them. So this piece here, it's got 14% crit damage. The helmet's got 15% crit damage, and the shield's got 16% crit damage on the rolls. So pretty nice rolls there. And then on her masteries, I haven't fully finished her masteries yet. I'm either going to go for Retribution or Cycle of Revenge on the defense tree. Haven't decided yet actually which one I'm going to do. But I got the important one with the extra crit damage and flawless execution. Once I have finished farming my accuracy in the Great Hall for Force Affinity as well, I'm going to build her up with a little more accuracy on Spirit and a little more crit damage too to get an extra 25% crit damage from the arena. That will take a much longer time than this because it's just grinding arena, but that's okay. I'm going to put Kill Streak on her. I'll probably finish up her mastery sometime later today. I only basically got, a little over 216 scrolls to go, and that's it. And then her masteries will be finished. But I'll show you her in campaign. She's really good. I'm playing on my phone, so I don't know if it's on my phone. The max I can actually get her to is 10 seconds. So she does consistently kill the entire wave, the entire stage in 10 seconds. Over and over again, but it's not like 6 or 7 seconds, and I think that has to do with me playing on my phone actually, because the graphic settings are on high, not ultra, etc., etc. Or maybe if I could tweak them around a little bit again, maybe they will work actually even on my phone. But that's okay. I'm not going to be upset with a 10-second farming time. A 10-second farming time is pretty awesome, right? So there she goes. She cleared it out real quick in 10 seconds. And then I'll show you the dungeons I used her in that actually helped out here. Now, I have a great roster. I have great teams. I used her in Spider, but I only have average gear because I didn't take enough. Oh, crap. All right, I'll do an entry refill. All right, let's see. So this team, I was doing even though I have Arbiter, I'm actually doing the Arbiter missions just to complete it, and heck, maybe even build a second Arbiter. I don't know if that would be useful or not. I'm not going to use the second Arbiter as a book. Probably going to keep that no matter what. But grind the missions actually too, because they're actually kind of fun to do. I think it gives you kind of a nice direction, a nice stuff to do, a nice approach to play the game, and actually have something to accomplish. That's pretty cool. Anyway. So this is the team I'm using. Cupidus is actually really, really good in Spider. I don't have a single mastery on him, and he does a lot of damage. And I have Cruel and I think Lifesteal on him, actually. And Queen Eva, pretty cool because she does the energy drain. If she kills a Spiderling, she gets everything off cooldown and can do it again. I use Skull Crusher to have a little bit of counterattack. He's not good with damage-wise. It's just to put the counterattack up. That's the main reason I use Skull Crusher. And then, Rosin with the Bog Down and Xavier with the AoE Blast Deadly Catalyst. So this team actually, believe it or not, this team, because my gear's just average, doesn't have a 100% win rate. And that may be a little bit of my gear's just average and also the RNG of Spider and being difficult. Spider, on these runs, and I'm only at Spider 15. I was only at Spider 13 before, but Queen Eva actually made it so I could beat the next couple stages. So that was great. And I haven't even tried 16 yet, so I'm not sure what I'm doing on that. I just finished the mission where you do 10 battles on 15. So with Queen Eva doing this, she's really good. The other thing too is what I was going to say is a win rate is 80 to 90% on Spider. You do win most of the time, but sometimes you actually get defeated, even with this team, with 4 legendaries in it. Which, I could have Cold Heart and all this other stuff. I haven't actually built my Cold Hearts. I haven't done any of the masteries, and my Royal Guard has no masteries either. The other place I'm using her is in the Spirit Keep, and she's good in the Spirit Keep. Mine doesn't have a whole ton of accuracy, though, but she's good in the Spirit Keep because on her A1 it places that heal reduction. So if you do build her with some good accuracy, it makes the Spirit Keep really kind of a breeze. She would be very good in the Force Keep as well, and in the Void Keep. So in all the keeps, the only keep she would be bad in, I feel like, is actually the Magic Keep. And then the Golem is the other place I use her. So it's a choppy run, and I have to use Arbiter. I mean, it takes a full 5 minutes. But I did use her in a Golem 17, which for the most part, that's kind of, if I'm going to go in the Golem, that's kind of where I go. I can farm Golem 13 in a minute. Maybe I'll try to show Golem 13 real quick here. So if she can do the, it might not actually do it because she might not need to do it. So we'll see what happens here. If she can use that Ancient Curse ability and actually break down, take down one of the adds and block the revive there. So I wanted to show that just to show that it actually does work. So that's pretty cool. And actually, hopefully, I wasn't paying attention. So let's see if it, okay, she has, I don't even think she's taken a turn yet, actually, because the other AoEs have just blasted everybody down. And that may happen in this stage, which is okay. Okay, hopefully, maybe she'll use it here. Here we go. Block revive. Perfect. So you can see right there, now that side ad will not be revived. I think we may actually down the Golem. Maybe not before he actually starts trying to res people. Let's see. No, I think he'll try the res people here. Boom. And the other one doesn't come up because the revive is blocked. So that's perfect. I am glad I only showed you on 13 because I didn't want to take, a 5-minute run to go through here. That would be kind of a dicey run because I need better gear. So I do farm 17 actually to try to get a little bit better gear. But this is pretty cool where it's nice. The side ad is not coming back. So she actually works properly. As far as the AI plays her properly in Golem, which is a nice thing to see, that there actually is a character out there that's farming Golem correctly when they can block the revive, right? Or actually, I should say, using their skill correctly when they block the revive. So let's see what we got there. That's actually pretty good. It's 4 speed with speed and crit damage. So I'll keep that roll on that. Why not? I mean, it's only 4-star, but heck, I'll take that. That's actually some pretty decent rolls. Pretty decent things to roll on. All right, anyway. So I appreciate everybody again and the channel growth that we've had. I really want to say thank you. If you've made it this far, please subscribe to the channel. Please throw a like on the video. It really helps out a lot. I will do more spotlights on champions I have. If anybody has any questions or, anybody wants to talk about anything that I've got or would like to see me do some type of different videos or anything, throw it in the comments. Let me know. I really appreciate the feedback, whether it be positive or even negative too. Throw some comments in there. Let me know what you think I can improve upon. I do plan on getting that gaming PC and actually showing my face, showing my beautiful mug on these videos sometime in December. So I really appreciate it. Again, thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed the video and have a great day. Cheers.